Hello. I'm Julie. This is Hazel.
Yes, I'm playing my game. It's the competitions. There's a lot of competitions, so I have to win.
Yep, she's playing a game that the setup is basically you each get a model and you have to make the model decorated with outfit and makeup. And then there's a judge. I mean, this is all computerized, and the other player is computerized. And then they decide who wins. Very interesting concept for a game, but she loves the game. This girl loves nails and makeup and fashion and shoes, huh?
Our fashion shoes.
Yeah, and fashion shoes, yes. So she's very into it. But yesterday when she came, she asked if we could make a video. Right?
Yeah.
So.
Do you like this cowboy hat?
Oh, that's interesting.
It's a cowboy hat.
How do you feel about it?
Not good.
Not good?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think of this. Now
I think that skirt is very, very short. What do you think?
I think it's really pretty.
Okay. Well, anyway, I was thinking about just sharing a little bit more, and since Hazel wanted to make a video yesterday, I thought I would invite her to the intro at least. Do you want to go sit down and finish playing your game now?
Yeah, but I can't. It won't let us see. I want to stay up here.
Oh, you want to stay in the camera?
Yeah.
But I'm going to talk to them about something else.
Okay, I guess that's fine.
Thanks.
You talk right now.
Okay. So as
That's
I've been
okay.
like processing all this older junk that's like been very lodged in there from very like deeply suppressed stuff, I've noticed that maybe the reason that I've been able to do that is because I'm becoming aware of, attuned to, overwhelmed by more subtle vibrations and frequencies and energies. And it's been actually like, wow, like very distinct, you know? That's why I'm talking about it, I guess, because I was just like blown away by the increased sensitivity in my senses. But mostly I've noticed it in my sense of smell.
Hello.
And somewhat in my sense of just like
Makeup.
feeling anything that's off.
I'm always a girl in the game.
You're always a girl in the game?
See my hair? I changed it.
Yeah, it looks like shadows colors.
Yeah, it's red and blue. I mean red and black. I said red and blue.
That's okay. Well, if you pull on that, that's not going to be okay because you'll mess up the microphone setup, okay?
Now her lips have to be pink.
So anyways, for instance, when I got out of the shower yesterday and I was like smelling something so beautiful in my apartment. And I was like, what is that smell? Where is it coming from? It's like everywhere. And it was my hair.
Jojo! Really?
Yeah, it was my hair. And then, you know, it was the conditioner. And then when I realized, oh my gosh, it's my hair. And like, I was like, oh my gosh, how ungrounded am I? So I went outside barefoot and hugged a tree, and that did immediately give me some relief and just like help me come down to like baseline.
Spider-Man!
But so so I'm just noticing that like I'm more able to tune into my heart because of moving this suppressed old energy, and also that doing that is having me like process like grief in a way, sadness, like melancholy kind of stuff.
Oh,
It's like
sure.
I don't know, like part of me just doesn't, like I don't want to have to go through that part, but I know that's part of it. That's part of it, so, it is what it is. Yeah, like nothing's going wrong or anything. I'm just feeling, well, I can't say nothing's going wrong. There are certain challenges that I'm facing. And I guess it just feels like they've been there a while and they're big and overwhelming. So it's not like an immediate like issue. You know what I mean?
I'm making an Elsa one.
And I think what's happening is that as I'm having the grief or sadness come up, it's like I'm becoming a version of myself that can handle those things on that level too. Because I think probably the reason why I was handling all these challenges that have been long-standing in my life the way that I was due to my coping mechanism of just handling things in the masculine energy without letting myself feel about it. It's like, what are you going to feel about it if you can't do anything about it anyway? But there are feelings about it, and they are coming up now. You did. You made something there.
It's an Elsa phone.
Oh, okay, like a phone cover. So one of the games is decorating phone covers. Cool.
Oh, it's a commercial.
Oh, it's a commercial. So that's an ad for a game. She likes the ads for games just as much as the games sometimes. So...
Get rid of the glasses.
So yeah, I guess I'm just being forced to attune my nervous system to these, just less comfortable feelings. And it's less comfortable.
Now I'm going to pick my mom.
Yeah, I mean, overall, nothing's really bad or wrong. It's just like I have to feel some uncomfortable things. That's the worst part of the thing. And it's like, in the scheme of things, having to feel feelings, that's not too much to ask of me as a human. I can do that. I can be that. I can become the version of me that can do that without
Jojo, look how
even
I made
suffering,
her. Jojo, look how I made her. Do you like it?
Well, it doesn't really matter if I like it. It matters if you like it. What do you think?
I think I like it. Oh, a commercial's coming.
Okay.
So I like to play them when they have the things on it. First I played it and then I just do the X's.
Oh, so you are playing the ads and then you do the X. Got it.
I'm making a grocery shop ad. So,
and also, doing childcare at the same time as processing this stuff is it is a challenge because I don't know that all children are like this because my boys weren't when they were young, but this girl, she really...
I'm 4 years old.
She really likes to have attention at all times.
4 years old.
Right? Love ya. It's okay. So I find like there's not even really a minute to think. Which just leaves me feeling things.
I'm the winner!
Oh, she won.
Yeah, so I take the diamonds.
Yes.
They're not coins, they're diamonds.
Oh, I see. Sorry about that. I didn't understand quite how it works.
It works with diamonds and coins. Jump.
Sorry about that. If I had a free hand, I would have paused you. Yeah, totally like worn down. This is me in my most worn down state. which is like, normally I would want to be by myself and just process and just like sleep or rest or, But instead I'm doing this, and we just watched a movie. It made me cry. It was
really cool.
really cool. You liked that movie?
Yeah, I like
Chestnut?
Hey, you're Chestnut.
No, I didn't call you Chestnut. I was telling them the name of the movie.
How about we name that dog something else?
What should we name that dog?
Spurt.
Spurt?
Sport.
Sport.
That's a name I gave.
Oh, okay.
Do you like it?
I mean, it doesn't matter if I like it. It matters if you like it. Right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, I would never name my dog Sport, but I don't care if you do.
I'll name my dog Sport.
Okay.
That'll be a cute name, I guess.
I actually would never have a dog.
Never have a dog?
Not by choice. Like, if there was a needy dog, I would probably have to take care of it if it needed me or something, but I most definitely do not want any pets. Because I just feel like I have enough responsibility.
This is the cutest one, Marshall. See?
Yes.
And look, it's for you to draw stuff.
What is it asking you to draw?
I draw a teddy bear with his eye.
His eye, yes.
Yeah, and he needs an eye. So I want this one. It's really cute.
So I've also found that this stage that I'm in has like brought me to a place where I don't feel like I know anything. Like
Mommy?
I feel like even the things that I know that they're gonna change. I'll know more. I'll know different. I'll know from a different angle. Whatever. So it doesn't really matter. Nothing matters. Actually, there's that melancholia. But that could lead someone to a very hedonistic kind of life, right? Because if nothing matters, then why not just have some fun and some feel-goods? But in actuality, I do actually, the thought of like, oh, nothing matters, so whatever, doesn't really resonate all the way with me, right? Like, it resonates enough for me to say it out loud, but then I go, oh, yeah, not true. Because, like, my relationships with my family, that matters to me. Accomplishing what I came here to do, that matters to me. Taking care of myself and my body really well, that matters to me.
Can I get this one? It's really cute. See?
No, we're not going to get any more games because we have enough games on that phone.
I don't have enough games on my tablet.
All right, be careful. I don't want you to kick the table with the T on it, okay? Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else that matters to me. Just because I just don't know what this is all for anymore, you know? Like, the stories that I tell about myself, about why I'm here and what I'm doing and what we're all doing and what this is not is for, I think they're just really personalized stories that can change at any time, just like any belief can. And I don't know, I just feel very like disengaged from the story I've been telling, I think. You know? Do they call that like a crisis? Yeah, I mean, nothing really matters.
Jojo! Stop singing the song.
Why, you don't like it?
Yeah.
Oh. Should I sing a different song?
Yes.
Like...
Uriel. How about Uriel?
I don't really know. Maybe I know. Let it go, let it go.
Okay, and what's the other song?
That's
That's not right. That's not right, Juju.
No, I don't know.
How about
We're
a
not
pencil?
gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it.
That's not right.
We're not gonna
That's
take
not
it
right.
anymore.
That's not right either.
We got the right to choose, and there ain't no way we're
That's not
losing.
right. Juju, sing this one.
Okay, a different one.
I'm Elsa.
Elsa. I don't know Elsa's song. I have a song deck right here. Let's see what it says we should sing. I do love you. Heartless. How could you be so
Ladybug.
heartless? Kiss with a fist is better than none.
That's,
You're so vain.
that's
You
not
probably think the song is about you. You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you, don't you? Don't you? Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
picking these ones.
Better than anyone I'd ever met. And I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say.
Juju, don't whisper in my ear.
Sorry. You tell me, girl.
Really?
Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe.
Okay, that's weird.
All right. I think I should spare the people because Juju loves to sing, but she knows that she's not that great at it.
Look it go.
Hazel loves to sing too.
Let it go. Let it go. This is the song.
I don't think I'm allowed to play it on here.
No, it's Juju. This.
So here's my next thought. When you're in a mystery, right? Because you don't really know and you have to let it go. How do you organize that, right? So it's like, how can you not fall back to organizing on the premise of, hold on.
Juju, stop it.
Okay. I just had to have her stop the song because I didn't want any copyright stuff. You have to end up using survival as one of the organizing principles, which locks you into fear and worry because we're thinking about surviving and not thriving or living. So it's like, in order to escape that, in order to live in a way that you don't have the fear and the worry ruling you, so in order to create a story without that, you have to use the higher mind, right? And you have to sort of have some faith. You have to have faith in that there is a divine orchestration. So even if I don't know what this is for, and I'm whatever, I still do believe in the divine orchestration.
Look like Elsa, my game.
Are you asking me if that looks like Elsa?
Yeah.
Doesn't Elsa have blonde hair?
I don't know.
Well, I don't think it looks exactly like Elsa, but did you want it to?
I wanted to change her hair.
Okay. Do you know how?
I just started to do it, but I didn't know how to get back.
Oh, do you want me to find out?
Oh, sorry, Marcia.
Okay.
Can you do the
So anyway, like I said, sometimes it's hard to even have your own thoughts. When there's a child present who would like every moment of your attention.
I have.
But that does bring me to like the thoughts of me as a young mother in my early 20s, and I was completely traumatized, and I was just in these reactive states, and I had 3 kids, and I was alone. Like, no wonder I failed, because I didn't have a support system. I became homeless with them, and it was just like this uphill trek. And, you know, not having the support is a major setback to like providing a nice, stable, healthy home for children. I think it's unfair to expect single mothers to like do this on their own with 1 child, 3 children, whatever. Like, who cares about the story about, oh, we should have made better choices, oh, well, you know, all that. It's like, look, what's done is done. Here we are, and this is the situation we're in, so why don't we deal with it from that level, because there's lives at stake, you know? And I know very well that these patterns, if we don't resolve them within ourselves and within our families, they do get passed along. And I think that the detriment actually does get louder as the generations go. That's what I've noticed in my family. You know, I remember when I was on Facebook years ago,
I'm playing games.
the older generation, the generation above me, would be complaining about the generation below me a lot. And like, also like never taking into consideration that they were carrying the passed along traumas that those upper generations had never resolved, and that they were now getting louder and louder to need to be resolved in the younger generations. And I think my generation has really taken it upon ourselves to start with some breaking of those patterns. But I think a lot of it has been left to the generation below me, you know? And thankfully there are a lot of them that are equipped, that came in knowing that that's what they were going to do here. And I say that while not knowing what the heck's going on. And I'm realizing that that's just a story I'm telling, you know, to make sense of this world. But I do believe that's true. And I think the only thing that can really guide me is my resonance, is what's resonating with me as truth in my body.
Hello.
Because you know how you can feel a lie.
Okay, so
A lie can feel like a dull note. And it kind of hits your heart in a way like that offends it a little bit. And the truth feels like harmony, you know? And so that's the only way that I can navigate, really, right? It's like, yeah, survival, but that cannot be the focus. That cannot be even in the ingredients. I have to bring myself back up to faith and then just go with what's true. And I was realizing after my share yesterday, when I was talking about using one skill to unlock what is unclear, that it wasn't necessarily my leadership skills that I was being shown was the answer. It was my channeling, because that's what I actually did in that reading to become clear. I was fumbling around trying to explain a difficult astrological concept of duplicated and intercepted charts, and I was having a hard time explaining it because I always get confused between the two, like which one is which. And if you ever studied it, you'd understand why I'm getting confused, or if you know about it, then you probably know exactly where I'm getting confused on it. But basically I was having a hard time explaining it because I didn't understand it myself, and then I started to channel, and then I gained clarity on it. And I'm realizing, like, oh, that is what I'm actually doing. What I'm doing by processing the grief and those more subtle feelings and energies and being open to those subtle energies is clearing my channel. So that's what I'm in the process of doing right now, is clearing my channel. Because what doesn't really matter what my mind thinks and wants. right? Because my mind is where my coping mechanisms are formulated, and my mind is where I analyze things and decide what means what and all that. But my heart can tell me the truth. You know, the resonance within my heart will tell me if that's true for me or not, if that's relevant to me or not.
Hello.
So what do you think about what I'm saying?
I figured about you're saying Elsa.
Oh, you haven't really been listening, huh?
Yeah.
That's okay. Oh, you're doing some letters? That's great. Is there one where you
fishies.
Is there one where you can trace your letters?
No.
Okay.
They're just this.
Fun games. Okay. Well, there's letters on all of them.
Yeah. And see? He jumps on the mud. And pick which but I pick these trampolines. What are these?
Submarines.
Submarines. Can I pick this one with the pink and green?
I believe you can pick it whichever one you want.
Yay! It's for free. Hey.
Some part of the game is locked because you have to pay for it, so that's probably what she was asking.
No, we don't need to pay for it.
That's great. We like the ones that we don't have to pay for because I don't like having to keep track of paying for these things, so I try to avoid it at all costs. But I do put it in my calendar when I do have one, so I have to make sure, everything's good.
Judah, look, we deposit.
When there's a free trial that's up, or if its payment is due.
See?
Do you see what letter it's saying?
Yeah, A.
Okay. What one's that?
It's A.
That was an F. You're only supposed to get A's, I guess.
X. I got X when I was in the rock. Not even seaweed, yuck.
You're only supposed to get the A's, I think.
See?
You're getting all the letters that aren't A.
I'm getting all of them. I'm getting all of them to get more points.
I don't know if you get points when you get the wrong letter.
I do.
Okay. You get bubbles, but I don't know if it's points.
Those are points.
Oh.
Let me go faster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And look, he's... What?
All right, so that's just me being a human, showing you I have doubts and fears, and I have to process, just like I suggest that we all do. The stories I have told are the ones I'm living out. But I do see that I am getting better and better at handling, whatever it is, like I can see like where something that used to trigger me doesn't trigger me anymore. Something that I used to feel like avoiding doesn't feel like something I need to avoid anymore, So these are all signs to me that I have been becoming more clear.
What?
Are you trying to be a puppy?
Yeah. What? Puppies are cute.
Yes, they are. Okay, so I'm going to go back to giving Hazel some attention. We'll see you all later. Would you like...
Yeah.
Bye.